Matapos sumama ng bitag sa patrol ride-along kasama ang mga Vallejo Phil-American Cops,
Okay, this is Sergeant Miller, and what he's going to show you right now is one of our less lethal options. These are weapons designed to deal with suspects where it's less than lethal and can be lethal, but it's less than lethal.
tinawag na lethal weapon ang mga kagamitang ito dahil iniiwasan ng Vallejo Police na lubhang masaktan ng mga suspect na kanilang hinuhuli. Una na rito ay ang tinatawag na X26 Taser. Ang X26 Taser ay isang electronic control device. Ito ay may cartridge sa ulo ng bahagi na naglalabas ng voltahe ng kuryente.
A couple of things that we have here at the Vallejo Police Department, most notably, is the Taser. This particular unit is called the X26 Taser. It was introduced in about 2002. It uses electricity basically to incapacitate a subject. So it doesn't matter if they're drunk or on drugs or mentally unstable. The electric current basically causes their muscles to contract and seize up and basically not able to fight us. Put handcuffs on them and contain them and control them. So, all right. That's what we call just a spark display, which a lot of times will keep people from even fighting us any further. If you just show them this, just that sound, especially at night, with that electricity arcing right there, that'll stop them from fighting.
Bawat pulis sa Vallejo dumadaan sa isang pagsubok kung saan ititesting sa kanilang katawan ang taser. Dito, hinamon ng mga Vallejo cops ang bitag. Isang bitag staff ang susubok sa lakas ng taser. Hindi namin ito inurungan.
Because again, it's the electricity that's trying to break through the skin, getting to the inside of your body, which is mostly water, and it's a good conductor of electricity. Skin is not a good conductor of electricity. So, and that's the other thing that makes the taser just phenomenal is you'll tase the subject, come and grab them, go ahead and have you lie down on the floor, like I said, because we've learned, a lot of people are, it's funny, actually, after you've been tased a couple times, you're not nearly as afraid of it. You know exactly what it does. Funny thing, how I describe it, it doesn't hurt. It just, it's not comfortable. Okay, and are you ready? Okay. No permanent damage. Okay, and that's it.
Sunod na ipinakita sa bitag ay ang tinatawag na distraction device na ginagamit ng police SWAT team. Kalimitang na pagkakamalang granada dahil sa itsura at hugis nito. Subalit ang flashbang ay isang non-lethal device kung saan ginagamit ito ng mga alagad ng batas kapag papasok sa mga building o bahay na delikado ang sitwasyon. Ang aktwal na pagsabog ng flashbang ay mahina, subalit naglalabas ito ng mga maliwanag na ilaw at usok kung saan panandali ang lalabo ang isang lugar. Dahilan para hindi makakita ang sinuman. Sunod ang 37mm less lethal launcher. Itsurang baril subalit hindi tingga ang bala, kundi malalaking rubber baton. Ginagamit ng mga otoridad sa Vallejo kapag hinahabol ang isang suspect. Kapag tinamaan ito ang isang tao, maaaring bumagsak dahil sa lakas ng pwersa ng rubber baton.
It's a 37mm less lethal launcher. Basically, it shoots out of this silver canister, 5 foam rubber batons. Not very accurate, not a whole lot of power, not a whole lot of oomph, but again, up close, if you can imagine getting hit by 5 batons simultaneously, it delivers quite a bit of impact.
Ang pinakahuli, ang Ethan 303, kung saan mga plastic project out ang bala nito. Ginagamit naman ito upang matamaan ng sakto ang target na suspect. Sa pagpunta ng bitag sa Vallejo, California, layunin lamang namin na makasama at makatrabaho ang mga Filipino-American cops habang nagseserbisyo. Hindi namin inaasahan na maging mga American cops buong pagmamalaki at nagtiwalang ipinakita sa bitag ang kanilang banyagang armas na ginagamit sa pagsuko ng mga kriminal. Katulad ng lakas na dulot ng mga banyagang armas na aming nakita, isang matibay na buklod na pagtitiwala at pakikipagkaibigan pagkakaibigan ang nabuo sa pagitan ng mga Phil-American, American Cubs at Bitag.